Now, hopefully the menus don't crash, but 98 Rooney is here. He's a beautiful striker. He is available on loan for an 88 rated team, and in general, he looks amazing. 98 rated, 5 playstyle pluses, a 5-5, great stats across the board. This could be a great striker to get. Finesse, let's go for the playstars. Finesse, low driven, pinged pass, rapid, press proven. I mean, that's pretty decent across the board. Chip shot, long ball, technical, quick step, relentless, Travella, acrobatic is the normals. Great pace, great shooting. I don't even know what chemistry style I'd go for, to be honest. I think you'd probably just end up with the basic on this one, to be honest. I really don't think there's one that I'd go with. Let's just have a look. Well, what are people going here? We're going engine. I mean, you could go with the engine, I suppose. I mean, it's going to give you controlled explosive, 99 across the board, 97, 99. I mean, that's probably better than... Is it better than basic? I mean, you get the 99 on either, to be honest. So, I do think, yeah, you're looking incredible. Either way, you're looking absolutely fantastic for this card. This could be the striker that I want to actually complete. Now, in terms of what we've actually got to do to get him, he doesn't come cheap in terms of how many SBCs you've got to grind out for him. So we are looking at 15 different squads to get him done. It could be worth it. I think, to be honest, we're going to get in the repeatable cycle anyway. 13 days to get him done. You've got the bronze and silver, the 88, 89, 89, 90, 290s, 291s, 292s, 393s, and a 94. It's a pretty standard upgrade for such a big card. So let's just jump straight into him. I think he's going to be well worth looking at the absolute minimum. It's a 98 Rooney. It just kind of confirms no cover stars coming. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website, and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock, and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. Right then, let's have a look and see what he's all about then. He's normally a pretty good card across the board, but he always reminds me of a lot of the kind of standard cards is you just get the decent version too late. And that's always been Rooney's problem. The same with the cover star. It was an absolute stunning version of him, but it was just always that one step away from when we actually wanted him, because we already had by then 99 Mbappe, 99 CR7. Now, yes, we do already have them as well now, but it is a fact that we've still got to actually try and get them. It's not as if they are in an SBC as of yet, so I'd still recommend Rooney's probably got at least this week if they don't bother with these SBCs, and we've had no leaks to say that they are coming, so at the moment we've kind of just got to go with what we can get in the club. Now, that's going to always be interesting, and we've got to kind of see, can Rooney match up against some of these big boys? That's the real question. He's got himself the playstyle pluses to kind of go with it. He obviously has got the stats that will go with it, but has he got the legs to be able to fill them shoes? Now, whether you'd want him in a single or a dual pairing kind of striker, I think he could possibly do either. I don't think you could have to be worried too much about him being on his own as a striker. Sometimes some strikers are better or worse without, so it's always an interesting one to kind of see the comparisons between them. Good play into Yamal. Easy finish. We get back to that 1-1 instantly. It's what we want to see. He's great on his feet. Decent ball across and a solid pass to say the least, which is always nice. Defending is another question. A bit of a shambles, to be honest. That's going to be offside, surely. I wouldn't necessarily say as well price to be too much of an issue with him, to be fair, just because we know that we're going to end up, that is a stunner of a ball, Rooney with it in. We don't need to really kind of worry too much about the price because we know that it's all going to be repeatable fodder anyway. It's not as if this is, you're going to have to fork out all of your top end fodder to be able to get him done. It is just all going to be, I mean, defending is been questionable. I'm glad that we're not looking at a centre-back at this point. But we know that it's all going to be based around what fodder you're going to get from these 85 times 10s. And more than likely, we'll see more and more of them come about tomorrow, if that is possible. So, naturally, we will get to the point where we will get complete unlimited grind. And probably not too far away now. Like, I mean, it just seems like we're just going to go straight into the unlimited rather than ramping up massively because we're only got up to 5 last time, but we only got 7 of the 84 times 10s. So whether they're both just going to go unlimited at the same time, I can imagine that is more than likely going to happen because they know once one goes, they're pretty much done with when it comes to kind of fodder clauses. Can we hit it from here? I mean, probably not. We don't really have the power shot on him as well. I am surprised that they haven't added that as just an extra bonus on the card because normally he does feature with a power shot. Oh, no, I wanted to go for the fake shot. Get it back into his feet. Little turn again, and he doesn't manage to get it off this time. Straight down the middle. Splits the defenders. Little fake on the inside, and the finesse. It's just beautiful. It's an easy one. We know in terms of stats, he's always going to be one of the best ones. It's the hard bit when it comes to reviewing Futties cards, because when it comes to stats, they're always going to be fantastic. You know he's going to be able to shoot. You know he's going to be able to score. It's just about the overall image of him. Is he an all-round striker now? Can he play and be more effective than the likes of a 97 Evo Mbappe? Because that's pretty much what he's going up against. And as I was going to say I thought I might have got him. As a nostalgic, fun vibe, especially as a Man U fan, that's going to be the main reason why you would be looking at Rooney. I don't know if he would quite take out an R9, a CR7 Evo'd or an Mbappe. Like they are next level cards for a reason, nearly getting it through. But in terms of a striker, he's going to be in the top of the top. Like he's absolutely up there. Like kind of like how we see with a Futties Eto. He's within that sort of category, but he's not necessarily a 99 Mbappe or CR7. Like naturally, they are going to be some of the most broken and overpowered cards that you'll get in this game. So he isn't going to be that, but he'll most definitely do as an SBC striker. You don't need to worry about trying to get him. Trying to get the 99 Mbappe is probably the hardest part about him. Rooney, I can sit down and do the SBC now if I really wanted to. Little 1-2s. Rooney following it through. Little fake, and Matthias going to take it away. On the inside. Reps it back. Looks for the finesse, and it's beautiful. It's why the finesse is just always so broken. Now, he's definitely not the most fluid dribbler in the world. He's definitely decent at dribbling, but he's not like he's going to be taken out on absolutely everybody. You've got to pick your moments with him, and he's not necessarily like a kind of a Yamal running through on the wing. He's definitely got his limitations there, but still absolutely brilliant at that all-round game, which is exactly why I personally would like him. He's got that innate ability to be able to get the ball through, gets it back to Mbappe this time, and it's just stunning work from him. He's an all-round assister. If he could play him as Cam in that sort of role, I think he would suit really well as like a shadow striker. That's kind of where I would be putting him more so than anything. As an overall, as really, we don't need too much from him. He can score, he can assist, he gets the pace going down. He's absolutely brilliant. Now, he's definitely worth every penny that you put into him. The SBC is going to be at 830, but again, it's just fodder. It's not necessarily any price on him. He's well worth a look in. Engines seem to do pretty well for him. 99 on the pace, 97 passing. Obviously has the dribbling down to a T. He's just an overall very, very good striker. Now, like I say, the main kind of cause of concern with him is going to be when you come up against the top ends of the 99s. Your Mbappes, your Pelés, your Messis, R9, Cruyff, CR7. I don't think he takes over many of them, like if you've got them already, but if we think that we could have Evos of them. Evo 93 CR7 into a 97 98 now. Same with Mbappe. R9's now available in plenty of Evos for his 90 version, his 94 version, and then now coming into it, his 96. He doesn't take them out 100% of the time, but he definitely comes just under them. When we are looking at a 98 Sophie Wilson, if we're looking at an Eto'o, if we're looking at a Ribery, Rooney is up there with them. Even when you look at Henry, like Henry's, again, a phenomenal striker. He would be in that sort of category, dependent on how you want to play him. Like I said, he has got the ability to play in that cam. I think that will do him massive, massive justice because he has plus across the board. Futties all have the plus ability, so that's always going to be a massive one in his favour personally. So he is absolutely worth every penny to grind him out. He's one of the kind of the first icons in here. Other than maybe kind of like your Ribery and your Zambrotto. I think Ribery could be a question. Zambrotto is an absolute finish. Rooney's definitely a finish. Keane, not so much. Maybe a Man U kind of fan more so than anything. And same with Riquelme. He's going to be up there. And same with the players when we look at these SBCs. There's a couple of nice ones, but there's not necessarily any that I'm absolutely going, that is an absolute must complete, other than maybe a Yap Stam or looking at kind of like a Rice or a Benzema for a very cheap option if you're building some sort of squad there. That would be the only reason I'd look at them. So Rooney, a phenomenal addition in his 98. Let me know if you're going to complete him, and I'll catch you all for that next one. Peace.